Hello and welcome to this special edition on ISIS, brought to you by Israel Homeland Security. Today I'm joined by Smadar Perry, who is the Senior Middle East Editor for newspaper Yediot Ahronot. Thanks for joining us, Smadar.
Thank you for inviting me.
What should a country like the UK do to stem the flow of volunteers?
I would say that the countries, it's not only Britain, it's also Germany and Brussels and Belgium and other countries in Europe that have a large community of Muslims have a big problem, because it's not what's going on in Iraq and in Syria, but it's the problem of those, we call them in Arabic al-Aidun, which means that those people who are returning, people with British and French and German citizenship, and who ran away. They were trained in the ISIS camps, and now they are being sent to start sleeping cells in those countries. And the moment that they get the order, they are supposed to have anything which deals with terror, killing people, explosives, kidnapping, and whatever. I think it's becoming a nightmare all over Europe. They can't control it, because what will you do if there is a Muslim citizen who left the country legally and wants to come back after 3, 4, 5 months? What will you do? How can you prevent? So what they are doing is they have the lists, the intelligence apparatus have the lists of names of people who left the country in the recent years, certain ages, usually it's between 18 and 30, men and women. This is how they identified the men whom they called the beetle, the man with the knife, who was taking part in the beheading of James Foley and the others. And so they have files. They are also looking into the lists of prisoners from the Muslim country with Muslim background who vanished. And they are now, I think, expecting them at the airport. It starts with the airport, but I think that as the issue of ISIS has fallen on the world with a big surprise, it is too late for the British, for the Germans, for the others to locate those who were sent back to their countries.
What happens to the people that join ISIS?
When they come, they say, those who volunteer, that they don't have any material expectations. It means salary and other things. They are being auditioned by a certain committee, and they decide where to send them, either for training, either for media, because media is very developed with ISIS, for other purposes, for preparations, for operations, I don't know what, but mainly they send them to training camps.
ISIS are really on top of their game when it comes to media.
Compare ISIS with other terror organizations, which are doing almost the same, like Al-Qaeda, like Hezbollah. Like Hezbollah now in Lebanon, which is a Shiite organization, looks passé. Nobody is paying attention to them. There is a very aggressive movement, terror organization in Lebanon and in Syria. It's called the Jabhat al-Nusra. And they are killing more people than ISIS. But ISIS is working on PR. They know they absorb the importance of media and PR, and they want to approach the young generation. Not us, not the people who are outside of the picture, but this is the way they are recruiting the new generation of ISIS.
That's fascinating stuff. Thank you very much for joining us, Smadar Perry. And thank you for watching this special edition. Remember to join us next time for another report. And in the meantime, click on the link below to subscribe to our channel.